And I'm live, it says. Ooh, let's check. Ah, hello, 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 everybody. How are you doing out there? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. So, hello, hello, welcome in. I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday. I hope you can hear me fine. Let me see. Ah, yay, the week was over and it's the weekend, and I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. I think I said that, but it bears repeating in this day and age. Yeah, in this day and age, bears repeating. So I'm upstairs in my craft room. It's really, really hot in here. So I got the window open. I got a fan going behind me. Sorry, my palm is itchy. I get paid next week, so that's why. We're going to have itchy palms until next week. And then a little bit after for the spending. It just does anybody else get that? Itchy palms when you're getting money? My left one itches when the money is coming in, and the right one itches when I know I'm spending it. So this one is itchy, but not as itchy as this one right now. So hence I scratch it. But this one's itchy too. I can feel it. It was itchy the other day. They never itch at the same time. Although I don't know why, because I start spending that money as soon as it comes in because I have to. I have bills to pay that are due. So I don't know. I don't get this metaphysical stuff, which is why I'm learning it. Because it happens, can't ignore it. And I'm gonna open up another channel. And it's just gonna be dedicated to that and paranormal stuff and freaky stuff. And I'm just trying to figure out a name yet for it. So I'm working on that. But yeah, I wasn't gonna mention anything, but I figured, I should. You're my friends. You guys support me. I should let you know what else I'm thinking of doing. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Because I don't talk about that stuff on this channel. So this channel is crafts, treasures. So ghosts aren't my treasures. No, no. Fascinating though they are. Hey Jeannie, how you doing? Long time no see. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm up in my craft room and I'm hot. It's affecting the brain, I'm sure of it. So yeah, I've let me see, what did I do this week? We went for water the other day, which means a trip 45 minutes south to another town called Southie to get water. Nice town. Nice town. Got some groceries. Um it's just really sad the price of things. Didn't get a lot of stuff. And it was over $80 and I really didn't get a lot of stuff, like seriously. And it's just sad. The price of groceries is just sad. That's all I'm gonna say is just shake my head in disgust. I'm glad to hear you're good, Jeannie. I'm good. Family's good. We're all good. Just surviving. Just surviving. Trying to keep busy. Well, not really. I mean, I could say I'm trying to keep busy, but then, that's just so not me. So, yeah, I crocheted a bit, and then I've been gaming a lot. I'm kind of addicted to my game right now, going through a gaming time. I don't know what to call it. I go through spurts where I do one thing, and it never really happens with crochet, which is strange. Um, I always can put the crochet down, but when it comes to the beading, I'll bead. I'll bead for days till I run out of ideas. I'll bead for days, but I have to be in the mood to bead. Um, but gaming, I can do any time of the day, any time of the night, anytime I'll game because it's just helps with the angst in the head. Does helps with all that pent up anger. Yep, does works really good. So yeah, I I've been gaming lately, so I must need it. My mental health must be suffering in some way. I don't know. I just know I'm enjoying it, and I'm half. Okay, I just turned over into level 21. So yay! And that just means my character has enough experience to go up a level. And it's not level as in like Super Mario where it's a different level. You got to go to different levels, different worlds, or different lands within a world. I don't know. But Skyrim is not like that. So you can just kind of play all day and roam around in the forest and yeah, you lose yourself in it. But I do it because I like to kill things. That makes me sound like a psychotic person, but I just believe I'm, honest. I would never do that in real life, obviously, right? I wouldn't do that in real life because that's not who I am. But there's, like in a game, yeah, I come across bandits quite often and I give it to them really just, yeah, they're dead. It's fun. Yeah. I used to talk about it with my psychologist, and my psychologist actually said, as long as I kept it and I didn't get to the point where it became more real to me than reality, it was good for me to get it out because I had enough trauma and anger, and it helped get it out. So it wasn't a bad thing. We're under thunderstorm watch, I think. The sky is getting dark out there. Let me check the weather. Boogie, boogie, boogie. It's partly cloudy. They're not saying anything about thunderstorms, but that looks like a thunderstorm up above to me. It's an awfully dark cloud, but okay. So what's on your hook? I've been working on my cardigan still, last sleeve. So just working on the sleeve. And let me see what else. I'm working on doing a corner to corner dishcloth for my friend. I'm going to do a series of dishcloths for her. She needs dishcloth. So she asked for some cotton ones. And so I'm going to make her some cotton ones. I already made one. So I'm going to do, and I'm doing them all different colors. So, because I have a lot of different colored yarn, cotton. Like, I got a whole cake of this. I actually caked this up. This is a full ball of Bernat Handicrafter in the colorway Moon Dance, which is like one of my favorite colors. And then I have some solid color, and then I have some more other colors. Other, it's not Moon Dance, it's a different one, but with yellow in it. That's purple. I don't know the color, I don't remember the name to it, but I got one like that too. So, yeah, I have enough cotton in different colors to make 6 different colored crochet dishcloths. So that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully I'll get it all done before we go camping, whenever that'll be. I think we're looking at the end of August. I'm not sure. Have to figure that out still. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going camping. It's going to be fun. And we're going away to, well, not away, we're going for a day trip to Saskatoon next week. That'll be fun. No, it won't be, but oh well, you know, I'm sure there will be something to look forward to. Maybe it'll be nice weather that day. Um, yeah. But other than that, what's in your cup? I am drinking iced tea, homemade actual iced tea. Yes, not powder. Sorry, it's really warm in here, so I'm really thirsty. Oh, you're knitting fingerless gloves for a friend? Nice. That's awesome. It's always nice when you're making things for a friend or for a loved one. I like it. I'm still, like I said, working on the cardigan for myself, and this is the texture. It's a beautiful textured sweater, so I'm really enjoying it. It's uh, you're drinking iced coffee. I thought about making myself a nice coffee earlier because I have coffee and I have ice, but I'm not I can't say I'm not an iced coffee drinker. I love coffee slushies or whatever you call them, you know, where the ice is chipped up. I like those because whenever we're in co-op and they have them, I always try and buy one because I like them. I can't remember what they're called, some kind of coffee drink. But yeah, that's the one I like. I don't like the coffee over the ice cubes, but I like the coffee with the ice cubes chipped up and all mixed together. I love moo lattes from Dairy Queen. Oh my goodness. I gotta have a moo latte this year. At some point in time, I'm gonna have to stop at Dairy Queen sometime this summer. Stop at a Dairy Queen somewhere and have a moo latte. Love moo lattes. They're awesome. And they're just coffee and chocolate syrup, if you get the mocha one, and soft serve ice cream. Okay, so that's what makes it bad, the soft serve ice cream, but really is really good. I just love it. How come you're not coming up? Come up. There we go. Yeah, I do 41 rows, and then the sleeve is done, and I tie off. And it's only 41 rows because the sweater comes down my shoulders, makes up the rest of the sleeve. So yeah, I hope everybody's having an awesome day. And if you're watching this replay, thank you. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate that. Yeah, the sun is shining, even though there's a really dark cloud there. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. It's very warm out. It turned out to be a really nice day. On and off with, showers, but that's okay. We've had thunderstorms yesterday. So it's nice that they're gone. It was rather unsettled. There we go. Had a knot. So this is an easy stitch. I don't know the name of it, but it's a single crochet, half double crochet, all in the same stitch. Skip 2, repeat. Single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, all in the same stitch. Skip 2, repeat. That's all this is, and it just works up to this beautiful texture. And I had all of this gray, and I actually thought I was going to have to buy some more when I found another ball, a full one. So I caked that up and using it right now, and it's going to be enough to do this sleeve um, and sew it all together. And I think there's a collar to add. I'm not sure. So yeah, looking forward to having this done because I can't start anything else until I get this done. So I've got 2 shirts, 2 tank tops, different tank tops that I want to get finished. They were supposed to get finished last year so I could wear them. They never were. I ended up putting them aside for other things. So I want to get them done because I think I'm going to have to frog and restart because I can't remember which one's which. So there's that. So that's the next thing I work on. And then I'm still working on the dishcloth. And then after the dishcloths are done, I'm starting up a little quick project, spa set. I want to make a back scrubby. I want to make a poof. So yeah, and I got scrubby cotton yarn for that. And I still have a blanket that I've got to finish. So that was put aside for other things. I have a couple of blankets that I have to finish, so it'd be nice to get my brother's done and off to him. And let me see. What else? My rose is blooming. As soon as it breaks out in flowers, I will take some pictures and show them off. My pansies. I think they're pansies. Peonies? They might be peonies. They're some kind of pea plant. You know, it starts with a P. That goes outside and blooms. And anyway, they're starting to bloom, which is exciting. Apparently, my husband was expecting them to bloom last year, and I'm just thinking, oh, really? Isn't it quick for them to bloom? Apparently not. No, they're behind, but that's okay. That's okay. They're ready to bloom. So that'll be nice. And haven't gone and bought any flowers this year. The weather was really icky for planting. We've had some really cool nights. So what was the use of buying flowers? But I think we're over the hump now. I think we can start putting plants out. I think. Hey Maritza, how are you doing? Welcome in. Just discussing how the weather's been a little too cool to go to the greenhouse and buy some plants. Really has gotten very cool over the evenings, overnight. Just the other night it was down to 5 degrees Celsius. We got plants outside that do not like to be 5 degrees Celsius at night. So they're okay. I've seen them. They were brought outside a little too early, but oh well, they're surviving. Like I said, it was just a weird spring. Now here we are in summer. So we will hopefully see them bloom again because they were pretty when they bloomed last year. And then we kept them over the winter and they survived the winter downstairs. And now we're bringing them out. And they were just gorgeous last year. So and like I said, my rose bush is budding, which is exciting. That's the new one, the newer one. I bought 2 rose bushes last year. One at the beginning of the season and one at the end. So the one at the beginning of the season, it had all season to get established, and you would think it did get established. I mean, I had it blooming. It bloomed all summer. I have pictures. But did not do good over the winter or something. And they were covered. They were both covered by bush covers. They were both mulched really well by my husband before they were covered up for the winter. And yeah, I don't think it survived very well because it did not come back very well this spring. Mm-mm. And the one that we bought at the end of the season that hardly had a chance to establish itself before it got cold and went dormant, uh, it's blooming. It's budding. It's the one that's budding. It's covered in buds. It's like thriving. So I don't know. I don't understand, but gotta find something else for that spot, or maybe try a hardier rose bush. I don't get it. But our Saskatoon bushes are growing. Our apple trees flowered and budded and flowered. I did it again. I'm dropping stitches talking. And this is such an easy pattern, so you'd think I'd be able to concentrate on discussing something without skipping anything, but there you go, still noob. I'm still a newbie. This is my 4th year crocheting. So I learned Marchish. I started learning. Yeah, I was just learning. Marchish of 2020. I was looking forward to making my mom something. And then my mom passed in May of 2020. So that's how I kind of go back and remember how long I've been crocheting. It's weird how we remember things, but that's how I remember it. Go back from when my mom passed. She could not teach me how to crochet. She couldn't teach me how to crochet, embroider, and she used to embroider before she got sick. But she was 13 when she got struck with polio. And she lived in an iron lung for a year and a half. Usually people who live in an iron lung for, that long don't come out of it really well. But I mean, my mom lived a really long life. She ran a pet store. She ran a pet store for over 25 years. A big one, not a little one. It was the biggest pet store before Petland ever. It was the biggest pet store in northeastern Alberta until Petland came into Edmonton. They're featured in the newspapers, on the radio back home all the time. It's kind of cool. But it was hard to grow up in that kind of environment too. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. So you knew it was going to rain. So, excuse me for a few minutes while I be silent. I'm just going to quickly count. That's 10. 20. 30. Okay. Put you there, you're 30. And now I only have to do 11 more rows. That's cool. That won't take me long. It's raining. I'm enjoying looking at the rain. I like looking at the rain. My hair is getting really too long. But yeah, raining. Raining. And I'm glad I got the window open and it's not raining inside, but it would be nice if there was a breeze. You know, so you get that nice rain scent, but there's nothing. No rain scent. Very, very disappointing. No, sun, don't come out. You're raining. Go away. Darn it all. I say that with respect to the sun, but darn it all. I just opened the curtain because I thought the sun would stay out. Because it gets hot in here with the curtains open. But, oh well. Yeah. My house faces east. And we have big windows facing south. And then there's this window which faces west. So I get the setting sun, which is really, really pretty. But it's also very bright and very warm in the summer. So I got to figure out what to do with this big window. It's still raining, but it's not raining as hard as it was. But it's still raining, even though the sun is shining. I was thinking the other day, you know, when you actually take time to actually ponder nature, I mean, when you think about it, it would do so much better if we weren't here. We would die without nature. We wouldn't last. We need the plants, the trees, the bugs. We need, the animals, the fish, the birds. We need them all to. That's cool. You think he's. Oh, we're seeing this big red, almost looks like a mosquito hawk, or what we call mosquito hawks. And he's flying and in the rain. And I was thinking to myself, do you think he sees these big drops and is managing to dodge them? Or is he not just affected by the rain? You know, questions that, I randomly think of. Anyway, that was a train wreck. What was I thinking of before that? Oh yeah, nature. Yeah. We would die if it wasn't for you take one thing out of the cycle, like bees. Bees are really important, hugely important. Uh, I don't know how important, like how to stress how important they are. They're just really important. If we did not have bees, our whole ecological system would slowly crumble. It just will. And there's just nothing you can do. Bees are so vital to so many other things out there. Not to mention to us. I mean, let's face it, honey alone, wow. So, yeah, you know, but if we, so that's how fragile, we are. But if we weren't here, nature would thrive. We're such parasites, it's sad. In a way, I think it would be nice to live without this technology and go back to the way things used to be. It was such a simpler time then, but, you know, horse left that barn. Technology is here. Um, you gotta learn to live with it. But it can do so good. Like, it really can do so much good if we are smart about it. But that's the thing. We keep not, well, I want to say voting in the right people, but some of those people that get voted in, we think they're right. They lie to us. They change when they're in office and then they're not for us anymore. There hasn't been a politician out there for the people for a long time. Like, for the people, who isn't going to change. Believe it when I see it. They all change. They all break the word. oh, I know I promised this, but I can't do it this year. It's going to have to be next year. Or I know I promised this amount, but the funds just aren't there. Yeah, meanwhile, you jet set all over the place. Yeah. It's just sad. State of affairs. But in my belief system, I believe that you pick the time that you come to Earth. And I picked this parent time for something. So here I am in my little bubble of the universe, riding my unicorn named Chaos, sprinkling love everywhere. Yes, that's how I like to be remembered. No, they don't call me crazy for nothing. So yeah, French cloth. I don't really know how to do it because I haven't done corner to corner yet, but that's okay. It's a washcloth. It's not going to be rocket science. I have figured it out. I know you chain 6 to start. I know that. And you chain 6. 1, 2, 3, pinch. 1, 2, 3. Then we double crochet into that third one, which would be fourth from the hook. There we go. And I've made 2 double crochets already. Look at that. 1 double crochet there. And 1 double crochet there. Now what comes next? Because that's all I watched. I think we do 6 more double crochets, don't we? Turn our work. Because don't we do it on top of, no, we don't do it on top. I can't remember. I'm going to have to watch the video. I was watching Inspirations tutorial on it. I'm not doing the color change that Mikey does, but it's all going to be this color, but I'll watch it. This is not hard. I'm figuring it out. I mean, after all, I'm making a cardigan, right? Right. Oh, excuse me. It's really hot in here. I need some more drink. Need some more drink. Hang on while I shake it up. Oh, that's almost brain freeze. But that was worth it. I needed that. So, what's new and exciting, people? Let me see. What am I doing? That's new. Oh, that's what I was doing. So, I bought this book years ago when I started my YouTube channel. I've never used it. So, I think I'm going to start using it. That's why I have it out. It is such a cool little book. It's a big book, but it's a cool book. And I think it'll help me get my thoughts together and give me an idea during the week of what I want to talk about. Because I've been walking around with a notepad. Hang on. Let me check my phone. Put you down here. I've been walking around with a notepad. It's got my price list in it, and then it's got some people's names and their addresses. My goodness. And yeah, that's garbage. But yeah, that's what I do. I walk around with this book, but I forget to use it. I think, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll think about it, or I'll remember that, and I should know better, right? Right, I should know better by now. So who got this in the mail? The new Mary Maxim catalog. I did. So, what do they have on sale this month or this time right now? Well, they have a $10 off any order of $79 or more. Oh, it looks like it's expired already. No, it expires July 16th. You use code. I'll put it in the I'll put it in chat. Boogie boogie. And that's Mary Maxim. Use code. There we go. So I just put the information for Mary Maxim, $10 off on orders of $79 or more. Everybody might as well try it. I don't know if it just works in Canada. They don't say. But, you know, they got some really cool stuff in here as usual. They got some really pretty tops. Some really pretty tunics. Sorry, just couldn't get it out properly. Some really pretty dresses. And then they go into coloring books. And then they go into that Red Heart All-in-One Granny Square, which is only $16.99. I do not know if that's a good price or not, but I do know I want the colorway Soft White Amethyst. Yeah, although that Black Hyper Violet is pretty also, I want the Soft White Amethyst. I don't know what I'll do with it. Actually, I do. I want to make, with that, I want to make a cardigan. I want to make a sweater. I would actually maybe see how it works up in a sweater. Like, don't make the granny square. Just use it like regular and use it in granny stitch. I don't know. I do not know. But anyway, so they have, if you buy 4 or more Red Heart Super Savers, the price actually goes down to $7.99 each. Otherwise, they're $8.49 each. Prism is on sale. Usually $7.99. It's $1 off at $6.99. Mary Maxim Mellow Spun DK. That stuff's nice. A Mellow Spun DK. It comes in 40 different shades. Ooh. That blend and complement each other. New larger size ball, 284 yards or 260 meters per 3.5 ounce ball. So right now it's $6.99, but if you buy 4 or more, it drops down to $5.99. It's not bad. If you're buying more than one, buy 4. Yeah, okay. And we have some more. Mary Maxim Aspen is only $5.99. I liked working with the aspen. I used the aspen to make a sweater for my son, Matthew, and he loves it. It's a nice, soft, roving style yarn, and he likes it. Mary Maxim Maximum Value. That's a big 8-ounce ball of yarn. It's usually $8.99. They have it on for $7.99. It comes in a lot of different colors. A lot of different colors. A lot of different colors. No, the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre is on sale from $17.99 per 10-ounce ball to $16.99. It's not bad. I gotta figure out what tapestry crochet is. So yeah, some cool sales on at Mary Maxim. So prices in this book are valid until August 13th. Good. Because maybe I can order some yarn. I doubt it. I got some other things that I really would rather have, like tires for the trailer, so we could go camping in the trailer. But I was looking at those lights that have a fan. You put them in just a regular light socket, and it's a light and a fan. So I have a light socket up there, and it's a really hot room. So I was looking at those. They're really expensive here, and I couldn't believe how much cheaper Walmart was. So going Walmart, but the book gave me the idea, so that's good. The magazine here. Elastic table covers again. Walmart, cheaper. Gotta like their projects. Isn't that a cute little pumpkin right there? Isn't that a cute pumpkin? I want it. I want to do that, Kit. So yeah, get your hands on one if you don't have one. Or call them, they'll mail one out to you. Or just go to marymaxim.com. If you're in the States, it's .com. If you're in Canada, it's .ca. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're staying cool. I'm trying to. It's really warm. Yeah, I'm just surfing YouTube looking for a good tutorial on corner to corner dishcloth. Yeah, it's I hope everybody's having a good Saturday, a good weekend. Hope you all had a good week. I hope you're all getting recharged for the week ahead. Because it all happens again. You can't leave your air conditioning running all night. I bet you if it did, it would chill that house down to the point where you gotta wear socks. But it's hot there. Yeah, it's warm up here in my craft room. Quite warm and stuffy. But that's because I have big, gigantic west-facing window right in front of me. Sorry. I know, I shake. That's just the way it is. Oh, that's my iced tea I'm drinking. And it's not very sweet, which is awesome. Because if it was really sweet, I'd drink it already. I'm that thirsty. And then, talking. And you can hear it in my throat. My throat's dry. I wish I had air conditioning up here. I could use air conditioning up here. We don't have central air conditioning, and we only have one window unit, and it's not plugged in yet. It's not warm enough downstairs to warrant it. And frankly, I haven't been in my room often enough to warrant an air conditioner up here either. So, but I might start spending more time up here. I just cleaned off my workbench again, and I can get to it. Yeah, maybe I should leave my computer up here and just be up here. I miss my Bose speakers too. My hubby bought me Bose speakers for my computer. They are nice. I like gaming with my Bose speakers. Yeah. Oh, and I got a little fan right here. I forgot about you, little purple fan. Look at you. Okay, USB. Okay, I'll just. I hope you guys can still hear me, and it's not interfering with the mic. Sorry, couldn't figure out what it was I was trying to say. Well, I knew what I was trying to say. It just wouldn't come out. Yeah, central air conditioner. I wish. I wish we had central air, but no. We don't even have a furnace. Why would we have central air? No. Makes no sense. Crochet corner dishcloth. And then there's the moss stitch crochet, the moss stitch dishcloth I want to do. And then the corner to corner moss stitch washcloth. So it's still corner to corner, but it uses the moss stitch. So that's not bad. I'm gonna be interested in that. So yeah, I'm gonna make 6 washcloths for my friend, and they're all gonna be different stitches. I'm hoping anyway to make them all different stitches, different colors. I have enough cotton in different colors to make 6 washcloths in different colors for her, for my friend. So corner to corner washcloth. I like that the staggering staircase effect. It looks pretty. Oh, and again. Sorry, it's the talking. I'm just really thirsty. It's really, really dry in here. Well, it's hot, right? Warm. Oh, nice. You have two window units, but you only, yeah, so you have a backup. That's cool. We have one, and the only window it fits is in the porch. So we put it in the porch and it blows into the living room, and yeah, that's it. And we only use it when it's really, really, really hot out. And right now we can still, it's still cool in the morning. It's not too bad. Mm. But we've had to put a blanket over the window in the bedroom into the east facing window because it's bright in the morning. So even though we have a blackout shade or a shade in the window, there is still light coming in. It's still bright enough to wake up my husband in the morning, which is just not fair. So blanket up. So we're the bedroom's far cooler now because it's uh, darker. That's it. Sorry, I'm. This is my first day with this new mouth, and it hasn't quite hooked up to the brain yet. I honestly don't know what my problem is. I'd say I was drunk, but I know better. I haven't drank anything alcoholic in a long time. Don't need it. Yay, I found this. I'm so glad I got this little Comfort Zone purple fan. It's USB. It's plugged into my computer right now. It's awesome. Yours is more than 10 years old? Yeah, you need a new one. Yeah, you need a new one. Mine is getting there. Mine is 7 years, I think. I think it's 7 years. Anyway, I know it's on its. It's still running really good, but it's running hot now. And when they start running really hot like that, it's wow. Other people wouldn't use it as much, but I'm a gamer. It'll suffer. It'll suffer. I am a gamer. I must game. So yeah, if my computer died all of a sudden, it would be really bad. It would be really, really, really bad. Yeah, I go up the wall, literally. Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to do any YouTube, so it'd be really bad if my computer died, because then I wouldn't do any YouTube, and I would disappear, and you guys would miss me, and I'd miss you, and that wouldn't be good. No. So eventually, I need a new laptop, but the ones I go for are gaming laptops, and they're expensive. I'm looking at 2 grand. I could go with maybe, well, see, with Trudeau bucks and inflation the way it's going, and let's face it, I'm not getting a new laptop within the next 2 years. So I don't know what the price is going to be in 2 years. I don't even know if we're going to have computers in the next 2 years. Let's face it. It's kind of scary how the world is going. You never know what the next day is going to bring. So, yeah. Are we even going to have money in 2 years? Is it all going to be digital? Which means we're not going to have any money. Yeah, scary. But yeah, I hear ya. I need a newer computer too. This is an ROG from Asus, an ROG Strix gaming computer. It was a nice machine in its day, and it still is, because it does what I need it to do. Sorry, I seem to have trouble speaking, but it does what I need it to do. It runs the games, it runs the programs I need it to run. It's got lots of memory. And by memory, I mean the working memory, the RAM. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. As for the hard drive, well, that's almost full. We won't talk about how I filled up almost a terabyte, okay? But it's full. I got maybe 20 gigs left. Yeah. People say, oh, terabyte, I'll never fill that up. I did. I did. I don't feel bad about it either. I just got to go in and take some stuff off eventually. And the sad thing is, most of it is all games. Most of all of that memory, that space is taken up by games. Yeah, because they're all 10 gig or more. Like there's one that was, I think I've got one that's 24 gig. So huge, huge, huge games. And I install them on the computer all the time. I don't like not installing them. I have to install them and run them. So, and I install them so that I don't have to put the disc in again when I want to play it. There's a trick. I can't remember what it is anymore, but my computer had it or has it. I just don't remember what I did. Story of my life. My memory is shot. Yes. Yes, Robert. 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gig SSD is enough to watch YouTube videos. Absolutely. It's even enough to play some games. Some. Not the ones I play, but some. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, look at these swollen knuckles. Look at those swollen knuckles. Poor swollen knuckles. They're sore too. Ah, you couldn't see it very well. But there's swollen knuckles. So I'm thinking of dyeing my hair. I am thinking of dyeing my hair, absolutely. Thinking of using one of those personalized hair color services. I don't know. We'll see. I have the stuff to do it. I just don't know, like, don't know if I could put it on by myself. And then we don't have running hot water, so it makes it really awkward to rinse when you have to rinse. Because who wants to rinse in cold water? Hello, not me. So I think it would be a two-person job, which dyeing your hair is usually a two-person job anyway. But yeah, the reason why I haven't tried it is because it's just a lot of work, I think, right now here without a hot water heater and the ability to have hot water on demand whenever I want it or need it is an issue. So we'll see. Yes, SSD is solid state drive. And yes, it's a hard drive. Well, it's a solid state drive. But yeah, it's your hard drive. They're all SSDs now, I think. Oops. Don't break off. Oh, you mean a CD drive? Yeah. Some people don't. I think this computer still has a disk drive. Yeah, it does. But I don't think the new ones come with one. If they do, it's just a slot. It's not an actual tray that comes out like mine. But I could be wrong. I'm really not up with the technology or the research and development that goes on in the tech industry anymore. I used to be right there. I used to know everything that was going on because I had to. I used to help my college. Um, I used to shop for my college for, software and programs and um, um, things that would help um, the students or the teachers, things like that. So I used to get paid to surf the internet. Is awesome, but it was work. It was research. In fact, I used to have the vendors contact me instead of my boss because my boss didn't want to be bothered. So he would have them contact me, and I would take them for supper or lunch. I would give them a tour of the facilities. I would listen to their sales pitch, take all of their information, and then send them on their way. So, yeah, that was part of my job too. It was fun. I liked those days when I got to wine and dine a vendor. It was cool. Well, not wine and dine, but take them out for lunch. Yeah, they always paid for lunch, but it was always, well, let's go for lunch. I'll pay. No, no, you're my guest. I drove here. No, no, I'll pay. Whatever. Yeah, fun times. Fun times in a past life in a galaxy far, far away, never to be visited up again. No, never going back. I don't need that nightmare. I hope that it is nothing more than just need glasses too. Um, but I understand how you feel. I'm waiting to hear back from my my mammogram. So I'm waiting to hear back that I don't have breast cancer. I haven't had any reason to think that, but you always think the worst when you're waiting for news. You know, you always think the worst. Like, it's just how our minds work. But it's good that you made an appointment to see the eye doctor. Like, your sight's really important. I wish I had talked to people about my sight more often because I didn't know seeing two of everything, like superimposed on each other was not normal. I figured it was because, you know, nobody said it wasn't. So I still see two superimposed on each other. That's not fixed, but at least I can see without a headache now, and I can do all sorts of things without a headache now, and I can see better than I did. So, well, I'll see. We're both a prayers for you too, my friend, for good news. I'm sure you just need glasses, but thank you. I just, I worry. I do. Um, I just worry. I can't help it. So yeah, I'm waiting to hear back. But I already know they found precancer already once. So that's what always goes through my mind, right? Obviously, I have a prediction or predilection for cancer in that one breast, and because they found precancer before and pulled it out. Because they found a mass, they pulled it out, they tested it, it turned out to be precancer, not cancer, precancer. If they hadn't tugged it out, it would have grown into cancer. Don't know how long, but it would have. So I have that always going through my mind when it's this time of year for a mammogram. Yeah, yeah, we're worry warts, aren't we? Yeah, it's not healthy. It really isn't to worry and stress over it. It's really not. So that's another reason why I try and keep my mind busy. And I crochet until I can't crochet because it's not enough to keep my mind busy. That's why I listen to audiobooks while I crochet. But sometimes the audiobooks don't work and I need more. And that's when I game. I turn off the crochet and I go to the computer and I game, and that helps because I don't want to die of stress. Because that's a whole nother new worry, Robert. My mother, I love her. She was a wonderful woman, but she was a hypochondriac and she raised me, unfortunately. So I have a tendency to be a little bit of a worrywart when it comes to my health. And I have a tendency, unfortunately, to always think the worst until the news comes back and it's good. And that's just because of the way she was. I mean, she was convinced I had lupus. She was convinced I had tumors. She was convinced I had leukemia. I mean, like, these are all major things, and she was convinced I had them until she had me tested and everything was fine. I just was a frail child who always got sick and had a tendency to have really nasty nosebleeds and migraine headaches. You know, but she was she was a worrywart. She was a bit of a hypochondriac. She and yeah, she raised me, so I tend to worry. But I try not to think the worst. I really do. I try to be very pessimistic because yeah, there's too much negativity to go around. The world doesn't need my negativity on top of it, so best to be positive. That's how I feel. Like I said, sometimes I don't make sense to other people, but I make sense to me. Yeah, I'm crazy and I know it. I'm crazy and I know it. but I don't necessarily need to show it. Doopa doopa doopoo boo. Corner to corner dishcloth. Oh, and Gus is snoring at my feet. So we went to Southie and we got water and we got some groceries. Then we stopped by the mailbox and picked up the mail. Then we came home and then it rained the rest of the week. Today is the first day where it hasn't rained all day, but it's raining. Well, it's not raining right now. Now the the sky is blue, the sun is out, and that really nasty rain cloud went away. Saskatchewan, you don't like the weather? Wait 5 minutes. Okay, so that was a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but still within the same live. It was dark, it was cloudy, there was a really nasty cloud outside, and then the sun went away, and it was dark, and it was pouring rain, and then the sun came out, and it was still raining. Well, it's not raining no more, the sun is still out. Just is the way it is. Mother Nature is laughing at us. Oh, I feel hungry for some reason. And I shouldn't feel hungry. My hubby made the amazing fried rice tonight for supper. Oh, he made chicken fried rice with Costco canned chicken. Mmm. And I'm really picky about the Costco canned chicken. It's got to be rinsed because I don't like that taste of it right out of the can. I don't like the brine it's in. And he cooked it up in his wok with rice, leftover rice, and he made chicken fried rice. There was egg beaten into it, like authentic. It was awesome. It was so yummy. I ate. I ate so much. Excuse me. I should not be. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I need more caffeine. What was I saying? I should be. Um. Hey, Racine, how are you doing? Welcome in. Never mind. That train is gone too, and I can't remember what I was going to say. We're, doing good. That's 2 train tracks that I've busted today or during this live. My thoughts are trains, and there's 2 gone off the tracks. So, but hi, Racine. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to leave a like, everybody, please, because that helps me. Oh my. So yeah, I'm sitting up here. I got a fan right in front of me. I got a fan behind me. The one in front of me is a little USB fan, and it's blowing at me. And then the one behind me is blowing at me too. Just to get some. It was really warm and muggy up here, so I'm starting to feel better. I'm not feeling as hot as I was. Oh look, we're at 1:30. Ooh, one more half hour. Another half hour, and then I'm going to call it a night. But look at that, eh? Look at how fast that's been. I just love it when it's that fast. So yeah, let me see if I can figure out this. So where would I go? I don't go. I wonder if this is how it goes. I'm working on a corner to corner dishcloth, and I don't know how to do corner to corner, so I'm trying to figure it out without looking at the tutorial because I'm a stubborn Capricorn. And I'm just seeing if I can figure it out on my own. Now I made a butterfly. I'm gonna say no. Okay, I pulled out a double crochet, so I better put that double crochet back where it belongs. And then put it down and walk away slowly. So obviously I'm screwing up. Okay. So yeah, I was working on my cardigan. I'm still working on my cardigan. I've got 11 rows left to do. And then I'm done my sleeve, my last sleeve, and then I can finish sewing the cardigan up. And then I think I'm done the cardigan unless it's doing a collar and a bit of a... I was thinking of edging the piece in black, just because. I like the way it finishes a cardigan. I like the way, doing a nice contrasting color at the edge, how that looks. So, and I thought, with the gray, I'll go black. So I'm going to do that, I think. Just do, not a crab stitch, because that's just beyond me. I got just, like single crochet, just single crochet all the way around in black. Yeah, put a nice edge around it. I am not that cardigan queen. Don't be silly. I like making sweaters. This is still sweater. It's just a different sweater. But yeah, the last big project for the summer. And then I'm going to get on to my my tank tops that I have had on the hook since last year. And they were supposed to be done last summer so I could wear them, but they got put to the side too many times, and now they're UFOs and will be frogged and restarted because I can't remember what it was I started them doing. I do have it written in my journal, so I'll just restart the project. I just can't remember where I was. So, hey Regina, how are you doing? So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on in the next couple of weeks is once I'm done my cardigan, which should be soon. Like I said, 11 more rows in my last sleeve, and then just attach everything. And then edge it in black, maybe do a collar around the neck. I'm not sure if she does a collar around the neck or not, but if she does, we'll do that too. Well, Regina, that's always a good sign. It really is. Being alive is better than being a zombie. True story. You don't want to be a zombie. They smell. And they eat brains. Who wants brains? Don't be a zombie. Yeah. Sorry. I assume everybody knows I'm a smartass, right? Because if you didn't know, you know now. I was a smart ass. I'm smart. I'm sorry. I hope all is going well. And thank you for coming in. So yeah, so this is how I'm working it this year. I've got a fast project on a hook. I've got a bigger project on a hook, and then I've got a blanket on the hook. And those are the three projects that I'm going to work on all throughout the year. I'm going to, like I said, right now it's the dishcloths. I'm making 6 dishcloths for my girlfriend, all different colors and all different stitches. So hence why I'm doing a corner to corner dishcloth right now. The other project on my hook is my cardigan, which is the bigger project, and it'll be done soon. And then I'll work on the blanket if I can handle the blanket. I've got 4 blankets I'd like to get off my hook, like, and put away. So we'll see. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping that this will help me stay focused. So when I want to do something fast or I need, that instant gratification, a big project just doesn't do it. I'll go to my dishcloths and work up a dishcloth. And after those are done, I'm going to pick a small, fast, uh, another fast, small project to do, something that I can whip up like a bookmark or something, or a wind spinner. Something that I can do up quickly that I don't have to think up or stress or count. And then after the cardigan is done, I'll be on what I'll be working on for the semi-big project will be my 2 tank tops that I have in the works. They're going to get started and restarted and then finished. And then I'll have the 4 blankets. And I'm hoping this way, I'll stay organized and I'll get things done better. So I'm hoping. I got a kind of a way to think about it. So that's how I'm going to work my WIPs this year. You've had glasses since you're in 3rd grade? I didn't know I needed glasses. I didn't know I had a sight issue. You're working on a scrap blanket for your dad? That's nice. Racine's working on a turtle? That's awesome. I have an amigurumi somewhere too, and it's a unicorn. That's another big project that'll probably be working on maybe this fall or this winter. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. My goal is to get the WIP pile down to where I only have literally like 2 or 3 projects on the go, period. So that's without starting a whole bunch of new projects this summer. And that's, oh shit, I forgot about that project. I also want to make my girlfriend a shawl. So forgot about that. That's the project next after my cardigan is the shawl. I want to use the dragonfly stitch and make a nice size rectangular wrap using the dragonfly stitch. I don't want a dragonfly stitch shawl. I want a dragonfly stitch wrap. So that's what I'm making. And I haven't been able to find a tutorial on exactly what I'm looking for. It seems everybody else has made a shawl. out of the dragonfly stitch. And I don't want a shawl. I want a rectangular wrap. So we'll try and figure out what I'm doing. I started it, and right now it's just a ribbon of stitches because that's what it looks like right now. And I can't remember where I am, so I'm going to frog back, restart after my cardigan is done. So, yeah, I'm trying to, like I said, be organized this year so I can get things done. And that's always my problem, right? I start things, but I always have a problem finishing them. And I got to stop that because I want to finish them. I want to get them off my heart. I want to be able to, if somebody says, Trish, I want you to make me a sweater, here's money for it, I can sit there and say, okay, I have nothing else to do. Let's do it. Well, frankly, I mean, if somebody did that, I say that anyway, and I get started on their blankets or their hook or their whatever they want me to do. I push everything off to the side and I do it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it would be nice to have my whips done. Yes. Mm-hmm. Bug. Big old bug. I don't like bugs. Which is why another reason why I don't like going outside. There's bugs. True story. I don't like bugs. Mm-mm. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to enjoy eating them either. Thank you, World Economic Forum. Especially if you feel like you can't be perfect. Oh, I don't know what my problem is. I've never analyzed. I just know it just is. I don't like that. Because I feel so accomplished when I do finish something. So it's weird that I don't want to get more things done, right? Because I feel so accomplished when I do get something off my hook and all the ends are sewn in and everything. It's like, oh, look at what I did. But Racine, the turtle is your first? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't expect my work to be perfect because I make a mistake in every piece that I have. In fact, this cardigan is the first cardigan I've made that doesn't have a mistake in it. It doesn't mean there's been lots of mistakes, because there's been lots of mistakes. It just means I've gone back and I've redone those mistakes so that I can sit there and if I want to sell it because it doesn't fit me right and it would be better if it was fit somebody else, I can honestly sit there and say it's perfect because I made sure it was. So you have a Hexicardi to finish. I have not made one of those yet. A baby blanket needs a applique. Cool. I haven't even made an applique yet. Some of them are really cute. I should make some up and then just have them on hand. Like stockpile the cutest ones. Like do a couple of teddy bears in different colors and do a couple of sheep and do maybe a couple of bells or stars or whatever and then just keep them on hand. Just a thought. I think of things like that. That could be, a really short project. Appliques. I think that's awesome. That'll be a little project for when I want a fast project. Appliques. I don't know how to make them, so I'll learn. Oh, and then when I run out of fast little projects, I want to start on my puppy paw granny stitch blanket. I'm making a puppy paw granny square blanket. That's it, granny square blanket, puppy paws. Because I want a puppy paw blanket for my puppies. Yeah. So I got to figure out what colors I want to use, and then do it. And I think I got a ball of blue. It's blue ombre. I think that'll work. I got some purple ombre, and I got some different color solids. I got some purple solid. I got some blue solid that'll match the blue ombre. So I can make different colored puppy paws. Blues and purples. Yeah, I think that would work. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of working on. When I get to the point where I can actually put some of these projects to bed and say they're done. They're off my hook. Make up some room. I'll start my puppy paw granny square blanket, but that'll be a while. I gotta figure out how many puppy paw squares I need, and then I gotta start them. Figure out how many I need, and then figure out what colors I want to make them in, and then get started on that. And I think that'll be a winter project. Yeah. Oh no, Regina, your left hand keeps going numb. That's not good. I hope. Ooh. One thing I learned, there is a bunch of nerves that run from here all the way down. It could be an elbow thing. In fact, my husband has this brace, and it's really just a piece of Velcro, that you wrap around your arm here, a strand, there's some fabric, and another piece, and it goes around your wrist, and that works. I couldn't believe it when he put it when I had because I have carpal tunnel, and that's a carpal tunnel brace. He said for your elbow, and it worked. I couldn't believe it when he put this little, it's just it's got two and a piece, and there's nothing to the thing, no metal, no nothing, and it works. I could use my wrist. It was awesome. Yes, I love making blankets too, but I get bored with them because they're so long. Um, not bored, but yeah, bored, I guess. It's something like that. I lose interest. I have to, I've got 4 blankets here that I haven't finished, and I put them away because it was hot, and I should really get over that and finish them and get them out of here. Oh, it has felt, and you can't crochet with it. I hear ya, because it keeps grabbing the yarn. I hear ya. It might be a little bulky, but have you tried maybe using an elastic, one of those elastic tensor bandages? Put on your brace, but then wrap the tensor bandage over it so that there's no Velcro pieces sticking out to grab your yarn. And then you can still work with your brace on your wrist and it would at least be better. Hey, Susan, how are you doing? So let me know, Regina, if that's feasible, because that might help your brace, so you can wear it and crochet. I am doing awesome, Susan. I'm glad you made it. I'm on for another 10 minutes. How have you been doing? Oh, it's just an idea, Regina. I'm a techie. I've been trained to think outside the box. So it might work for you. So I'm up in my craft room. It's really warm up here, but no, I'm still working on it, Susan. I forgot it needed sleeves. Believe it or not, I forgot it needed sleeves. So I'm lying in bed and I'm crocheting. I'm attaching the shoulders. I go back out. I watch the rest of the video, and she goes, "Okay, now get your sleeves." And I paused the video and I said, "Sleeves? What?" I missed sleeves, so I had to go back and do it. I'm halfway. I'm 11 rows shy of my last sleeve, so I'll have the last sleeve done hopefully tomorrow, and can go back to putting the cardigan together. Exciting times. And then I don't know if there's a collar for it. I can't remember. And I'm going to edge it all in black. Just black slip stitch or single crochet. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet, but I'm just going to edge it in black, a line of black around. I think it'll look nice that way. It'll look sharp. And then I'll be done it. But no, I didn't get it. I have finishitis. No, excuse me. No, I am 11 rows shy of, oh, let me put that there. 11 rows shy of the last sleeve. So get that done. And then it's off, hopefully off my hook. Hopefully. Like I said, I gotta finish watching the video. I don't know if there's a collar around the neck or not. But exciting times. It's almost done. Yay! And then I get to go on to tank tops. Finishitis is a great thing to have. Congrats. Isn't finishitis the one where you're scared to finish things? Or is it where you always finish things? I don't know. I'm confused. I know I have a problem finishing things. So if that's finishitis, oh, it's not a good thing to have. I have a pile of whips back here that need to be done. Like a pile of them. But hopefully I've got a game plan now. Only do 3 projects at a time. I do have a yearning to finish things because there's so many other things I want to do, and I won't allow myself to start anything new anymore. I'm not letting myself start anything new until I finish what I've got done. Every project I finish, I can start another similar project. So like I said, I have the fast projects, I have the long projects, and then I have the long haul projects, which are blankets. Oh, you're that close. Right on, Susan. Exactly, Racing. Just finish them. I'm so close to being done, right? So just finish them. Get them done. So yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, I'm working on getting things done in between the gaming. Can't help it. Sorry, I'm a gamer. I love my gaming. And it's been dark, like we've had a week of thunderstorms. So it's been dark it's been dark. So yeah. Who wants to crochet when it's dark and ucky out? Okay, usually you want to crochet when it's ucky out, but now when it's dark, can't see anything. I don't want to turn on the light in the morning, It's not winter yet. Oh, you had a frog about 10 rows? Oh, I feel for you, Regina. I'm sorry. And yes, Racine, I can do that. You're right. So check out I posted a new video out there, a little drive in my little village. If you've seen it, cool. If you haven't, go check it out. Just a little drive. I edited it because there was a bunch of radio on, and the video picked it up, so I took all that out. And then I started along the highway as we were coming up to the Siemens sign, and then it shows us coming into the town. To turn into the town, we go past the cemetery. It's a pretty cemetery, and yeah. So it's a pretty village. It's a really pretty village. I just wish we had more drinking water. You know, but oh well. Hopefully soon this summer we'll have drinking water. Hopefully, we'll see. Village is hoping to put in reverse osmosis. It was supposed to be done this spring, but it's still not done. So hopefully it'll be done soon. And then we'll have drinking water, hopefully. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna start saying my goodbyes. So I want to thank you all for coming in and leaving your thummies and being here and supporting me. I appreciate it. Thank you for commenting, giving me something to talk about. This would be a very boring chat if it wasn't for your all input. So thank you very much. That's what I meant. Thank you for inputting. I appreciate that. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope you all take it easy tomorrow. Regina, I love you too. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. And I'll see you all next week. Same time, same channel. As they used to say in TV land. Bye now.